And welcome back to the Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Wow, that is such a mouthful to say. Welcome back to the new Skyblock series. With myself, Migosh, and my wife, Jane Gray, 0624. We've done quite a bit since the last episode. What did we actually record on camera? Did we record you doing all this stuff? And
Yep.
So we did expand the auto dirt generator thing. We created a new mob farm that I don't think we showed off yet, because we were trying to get potatoes, which we finally got by doing dirt, and those chickens are loud. Let me turn my
Yeah, I
volume
turned
down.
them all the way down almost.
Friendly creatures. Let's turn you down. Okay. We added an extra row to our smeltery. Did you showcase your little trapdoor thingy?
Yeah, I showed the trapdoor thing in the
Okay.
last episode.
You've got your tree farms going on here, which is starting to look awesome.
Yep. I've
So-
already got the cocoa bean farm going. This is our dark oak tree farm. You might want to bring me one of those bone thingamadoodles.
Oh, bone crook.
Yeah. So I could get some more saplings out of these.
Okay.
Migosh has a hell of a dirt spawning thing going on over there.
Yep, I got a bunch of dirt spawning. I did a bunch of agricraft off camera. The agricraft is just ridiculously boring to do over and over and over and over. But
See, Migosh, what you want to tell them is that you depleted our entire supply of bones, and we had like 4 stacks of bones.
that is true, because I did so much agricraft that I used a lot of bones, breeding a bunch of stuff up to level 10s. I'm currently working on rye over here because I do want to get the watering can eventually. The other thing I did, we'll go back to the little farms back here. I'll show this off. Oh, my inventory's full, so I can't really harvest right now. But we have all the stuff back here is all at 10s. So we've got wheat, we've got carrots. We finally got potatoes, which was a royal pain in the rear to get. We went through 12 stacks of dirt before we finally got a potato seed.
Something like that, yeah.
And we
I don't know how the hell you finally got it.
still haven't gotten a rubberwood seed.
Yeah, that's... And it's, I think it's about the same chances of getting it, isn't it?
Yep. So we got pumpkins back here. We've got sugarcane back here. All the stuff at 10s. Each different type of crop that you can get, I eventually plan on having a 3x3 farm for. And then I've been taking all the crops that I harvest and throwing them back into the dirt creator that I've been then running through the sieve and hopefully trying to get a rubberwood sapling. The thing that really irritates the hell out of me is now that we've got the potatoes and it took us forever to get that potato seed, I keep getting potato seeds out of here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It doesn't give them to you when you need them. So, right now, we're working on trying to get our stuff up for bees, which there is a lot that goes into bees. So we've got our squeezer going right now, which is making some seed oil, which I'm going to need to get some more seeds. That's being
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
that's being powered by a survivalist generator. Very, very intro, basic level power generation. We will start making more complex power stuff later. But then we started looking, and we need fluid transposers and all kind of other stuff to even get started. So now we're back to making. Next thing I think we're going to make is the rock crusher we said, which is why.
Something like that, yeah. And, I mean, speaking of bees, so finally, I kept talking about wanting to do Bee Happy. It took me about 3 or 4 hours today. Finally, I got that straightened out. I think Squishy's going to do it with me, but when you do Bee Happy, you start off without any of that equipment. You build up chestfuls of bees and honeycombs and all kinds of other crap because you actually have to breed them and level them to get the specific kind of bees that you want. So you really don't have to be in too much of a hurry to build the equipment. We really just need to focus on the bees and the apiaries.
Yeah. So.
And wood, really. We need wood badly.
Yeah, so for this series, though, we have to work on getting all the machines first before it'll let us even get our first beehive to get a bee.
Okay, I see. Okay.
So, yeah, this is all the equipment that we need to make a beehive out of that scented artificial hive.
Oh, so it wants you to be prepared before you even start making the bees, I see.
Yep. So to make these beehives, you have to create the scented beehive. Did we show this off last camera or the last episode?
What?
How to make the beehives?
Um,
Because we were talking about how we didn't know how to get bees, and we eventually looked through NEI, and here's what we found.
yeah.
So the first thing that you have to do is you have to make an artificial beehive, which is a silk mesh and a hay bale. You take that and you make a scented artificial beehive, which is seed oil plus your artificial hive. You throw that into a barrel. That gives you your scented, which is why we're making the seed oil over there. The next step is you have to actually make one of the different types of hives that you want to use. And you said you wanted to use the forest hive.
What's the other option?
So we can do water hives, we can do rock hives, nether, marble.
What's the rock hive?
So rock hive you can't create.
I can't?
No.
Okay.
So forest hive is you need an induction smelter. And then you throw 8 oak leaves in with your scented artificial hive. So we're going to have to get some oak leaves.
Okay, so our only option is to start with forest then?
We've got... No, we don't want to... We can't do resonating, can't do unusual. Marshy hive. Wintry hive.
Wintry we can't do.
Tropical. Modest. Meadows. The forest.
We're currently in an ocean biome.
Marble, nether, or water.
I could do water.
Yep, water we need a fluid transposer for.
Okay.
And then 8 buckets of water. So you add 8 buckets of water to your fluid transposer. And then you take that 8 buckets of water that's in the fluid transposer and you apply it to the scented artificial hive, and it gives you a water hive. So, while I am working on the rock crusher, if you want to go back and grab some more seeds and throw them into the squeezer over here.
Hang on one second. There's something I want to do that we are going to need. Because if we're doing water bees, they still require flowers.
Okay.
But since you have to put it in the water, you have to have water lilies. Or not water lilies, lily pads. So I need to cover those ponds to get them to grow.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do this, I think. That should possibly maybe work, I hope.
Oh, the other thing we did was we switched out some of our Java barrels for caches, because we found that you can store a lot more in a cache than you can with a Java barrel. And they're extremely cheap to make. It's 4 pieces of tin and a wood log makes a cache on expert mode.
Yeah, we're just not entirely sure yet what we want to put in all of them.
Eventually, I'm thinking we're just going to replace all of the Java barrels with them. Because the fact they hold so much more makes it just that much easier to use those instead of... And with how cheap they are, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, the only problem being is we're going to have all these freaking Java barrels sitting around. I mean, I guess we could burn them, but... Well, I could always start putting harvest craft through them.
Let's see. We can... Actually, you need Java barrels to make dollies.
That'll work.
Wow.
We only need like 1 or 2 of them.
Dolly recipe got way expensive.
Okay.
So, Java barrel in the center.
Uh-huh.
2 weighted pressure plates on the bottom. 2 sticks on the side. Reinforced wheels, which is a reinforced metal surrounded by 4 pieces of iron. The reinforced metal is a stabilized metal that you smelt. Stabilized metal is a hardened mesh with 5 pieces of iron and 3 refined hardeners. Oh my god, this is expensive. Yeah, you need diamonds and obsidian and everything else to even make the hardeners, to make the refined hardeners. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we have dollies.
We haven't really needed them so far, so that doesn't really... Kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, in my normal series, I was using dollies a lot to move barrels around and things like that, just because it's so much easier to move them and then to empty them and then break them and then put a new one up and refill them. But it's more of a convenience, not so much of a necessity. But yeah, they are extremely expensive on expert mode, it looks like.
Damn, I think I used all the stone I made. Sorry, I'm trying to chop down the rest of these trees, and I can't...
I had almost a stack of stone. You're talking about, like, regular stone?
Yeah, I think I chiseled it already and used it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, there was some in that chest over there by the furnaces.
Screw it, I'll just use cobblestone for right now. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work for what I need to use it for.
So, but anyway, the next thing that we need to make is, we were talking about we needed that fluid transposer. So fluid transposers get extremely expensive here. So it's a bucket, 2 pieces of glass, 2 copper gears, and the redstone reception coil. Redstone reception coil is just a piece of gold and 2 redstone. So,
Okay.
so far it looks fairly cheap. However, you also need these basic machine frames. And a basic machine frame requires an assembly table, which requires lasers, and power, and.
Yeah.
You also need to, in that assembly table, you need to put a iron chipset, which is a piece of iron and a redstone in an assembly table. You need a basic circuit board, which is 6 pieces of redstone and a piece of tin and a carpenter with water. You need 2 pieces of crushed obsidian, which you need a rock crusher for.
Gosh, what the hell? Did you nerd pull?
I'm making gravel so I can get diamonds.
Okay, I'm like standing here, I'm like, what in the Sam hell did we spawn now? I didn't realize you were nerd pulled. Okay, continue, sorry, I was like freaking out, what the hell was that?
So, anyway, to get the crushed obsidian, you need a rock crusher. So, we're making the rock crusher, which requires 12 pieces of diamond, and then 12 pistons. So rock crushers are a little expensive. And then we're also going to need this dense refined iron plate. To get a dense refined iron plate, we need a compressor. In order to get a compressor... Hold on, we might be in a catch-22 here. So to get a compressor, we need 6 pieces of stone, a basic machine casing. Oops, what did I do here? Compressor. Basic machine casing, which requires 8 iron plates and an iron chipset, which needs the assembly table. And then an electric circuit, which requires... damn it, we're back again to we need copper, or we need rubber.
And that's the only way to get it, is to sift dirt?
Yeah. Well, or bees, but we can't do bees until we get all the machines to allow us to get bees.
Right.
So we're back to sifting dirt again.
Well, let's sift some dirt. We've got plenty of it now. We're producing it quick enough.
What does a compressed crook get you?
I have no idea.
Isn't that the one that you said it was faster, 3 times faster, but only twice as durable, or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, I just happened to catch it in here. Shit. Yeah, we're going to need lots and lots of dirt that we're going to have to sift and get that rubberwood sapling. I think that's really the only thing we can do at this point.
Yeah.
Because without that compressor, we are pretty much screwed.
Yeah, if we need rubber, we need to get rubber. There's no bones about it.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we could use bees to get the rubber. But in order to get the bees, we need the machines that need the rubber.
Ah. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'm still going to go ahead and make the rock crusher because we're going to need it anyway. So let me smash this nerd pole and see if I get enough diamonds out of the gravel, and then I will go back to doing dirt and hopefully getting a rubberwood sapling.
Yep, I'm just kind of sitting here trying to get a bunch of this wood because we're starting to run out of charcoal. Plus, I want to make sure we have a bunch of saplings. That way, if for some reason our chickens die or get killed or whatever.
So charcoal at this point, I've just been using for torches. The furnaces, I've been going ahead and putting the coal coke in because we have already a full stack of coal coke in the blast furnace that we're not really using. We'll need more of it when we start making steel, but we're getting coal quick enough from all the gravel that we're sifting trying to get diamonds and stuff that I don't think coal's going to be a problem.
Okay. Well, wood's still nice to have.
Yes, wood is extremely nice to have and very expensive right now. And again, with torches, I've been trying to do, when I remember, that is, because I've forgotten quite a few times and used wood and then had to smack myself, but you can use the stone sticks to make torches instead of wasting the wood on them. And it's just 2 pieces of stone gives you those stone sticks.
We actually, at this point in time, we have lapis, we have green dye, and we have poppies around here, so I just broke my damn axe, and I'm stuck in a tree. You bastard. Anywho, I can make a deco bench and start doing some really pretty stuff.
Okay, just make sure you keep me some lapis, because I need to make some liquid transfer nodes, and those require lapis heavily. We
got that from, I don't know if it was, it had to have been sand, either sand or gravel.
Gravel. And like I said, since I'm doing gravel right now to try to get diamonds, I'm getting more. But we are going to need... So it's 2 pieces of lapis. If I use ender pearls, it's 2 pieces of lapis for every 4 transfer nodes. If I use a redstone block instead of ender pearls, it's 2 pieces of lapis for each liquid transfer node. So if I use the ender pearls, which we've actually got quite a few ender pearls in there. So if we use the ender pearls, it makes more sense to get the 4 at a time. Recipe is almost identical, other than you use the ender pearl instead of a block of redstone, and you get 4 instead of 1.
Cool. One other thing that I wanted to point out, we've got our all of our seeds that we found for trees we planted so far. I'm gonna be planting more of those as soon as I get that park filled in over there. Sorry, it's 11 o'clock here. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna be planting more of those over there as soon as I get more dirt. But I've got the dark oak over here, and I've got the cocoa bean farm going. Over maybe in this area, I'm gonna put a string farm. Not entirely sure which trees I want to use yet for that. If I have to use oak, I'm trying to figure out of all these trees which ones have the most leaves, because I really want to use up all these worms that we're finding.
Well, do you want to use trees for that, or do you want to use cotton plants?
Oh yeah, we can do cotton plants too, plus we've got spiders, so I guess we could just compost these worms and say to hell with it.
I mean, because we can... So I've got the barley. I don't have daisies yet, but we can make daisies fairly soon. Dandelion, which I can make the dandelions. Blue orchid, which is a dandelion and a poppy. Poppy I can make. So we can make the blue orchids fairly quick. I can have cotton seeds for you by probably tomorrow afternoon-ish.
Cool, okay. Yeah, I guess that'd be unnecessary then, okay. Never mind then. Eventually I am going to have another apple tree over here, just...
And then you could actually do like an entire field of cotton or something, and... Ooh, be careful of those trees over there.
Where? What?
Your dark oak. You've
Okay.
got them cut down, so there's 2 X's on top of the dark oak that you have spawn points.
Oh, yeah. I went to go fix my axe, and I got distracted.
Oh, you were walking away far enough away from it, I didn't want you to come back and get attacked.
I appreciate it. Yeah, considering I blew up the mob farm earlier,
It happens.
I could have had a disc for us, too, I think. If I would have let that skeleton continue to attack that creeper for me, we would have had a disc.
Don't you... You know what? Chicken, get over here or I'm going to kill you.
What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to put a...
I'm going to kill you. He just snuck through.
I'm thinking, well, if I didn't have the fence the way that I have it on there, I could put up a ladder and a trapdoor to get in and out of there instead of constantly having to put more cobblestone back and forth. Alright. Alright, so we're up to 129 logs. So that's like, what, 258 wood?
How much? What?
We have 129 logs, so it's what, 258
Yeah. No.
planks?
Yeah. Sounds right.
Can't believe I just did that in my head at 11 o'clock at night. Go me. Alright, do you have plans for this dirt that's in this barrel?
Yes.
Crap, okay, I'm putting it back.
Sifting it to try to get the rubber.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's where I... Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
Oh, they're glitching. Okay, I was like, dude, there's a freaking zombie escaping over here.
Oh, I had one earlier. I was over there hitting up the mob farm, and a creeper came out of the corner on me, and I about shit myself.
I've had that happen a couple times now, yeah. This damn thing is full of creepers. Holy shit. So glad we're not recording this series for kids. Speaking of kids, being that I did get Be Happy set up, I have convinced Squishy to play that with me. Oh, that was a close one. So we should maybe, hopefully, yay, my sword leveled up. Should maybe, possibly, hopefully be recording that tomorrow and getting that posted on mine and her channels. And we also, she likes playing with the puppies, so we've got a mod game that I set up that's got puppies and other stuff in it is for me to entertain myself with, so I don't get too bored watching her play with dogs. So hopefully we'll be getting some... Hey, don't bite me, you little bastard! Spider just kicked me in the face.
I kind of like the puppies myself, so I might jump on that series with you guys.
Oh, I think she'd love that. Since I have Tinker's Construct on it, I don't think you'd be too bored.
I might not be in there all the time with you guys because of the way my work schedule works with when you guys record, but I'll probably make some cameo appearances. We'll do it that way.
That'd be pretty sweet. The fun part's just gonna be she's gonna be so excited all the time and wanting us to show off everything that's you're pretty much not gonna be able to get a word in edgewise.
That's fine. It's her series. Let her have fun with it.
Yeah, really the only issue that we have is like she's constantly wanting us to do stuff with her in the game, but because of the colossal age difference, it's like, oh yeah, you're building something with colored wool again. Well, it's cute, but can I go, do Tinker's Construct and mine and build machines and make pretty stuff?
I don't know. That one series that I made her a cake house, I think was kind of...
That was cute. Yeah, that was on the original board that we had that I lost when I was changing my operating system.
You lost my cake house?
Yes, I lost your cake house.
You lost my cake house.
That was the first game we ever started. In fact, I'm just going to continue the same series, just different game setup. Oh, I was supposed to be sifting this dirt. See if we can get our rubber tree sapling this episode. But I mean, being that the whole reason that we started doing this in the first place was because we got her into playing Minecraft and she liked blowing things up with TNT and flooding things with water, and it was adorable. Kind of make sense to sit and record something with her. I just kind of got tired of my stuff getting destroyed all the time, which is exactly what they're doing on the Pocket Edition game. I keep going into my house and there's different things done to it.
It's a bunch of kids playing. That's how they're gonna play.
Yeah, they're having a good time. I mean, I go around and I've shown off a couple of things that they did. I tried to fix their roller coaster for them, but I don't know if it's because I'm playing on Windows 10 or it's just that glitchy that I couldn't get it to work exactly the way I wanted it to. Hopefully they can ride it now.
Alright, so I'm going to harvest all these crops,
Crabs? Wow.
and turn them into dirt.
Hey, Migosh, guess what I got?
What?
Potato seeds.
Oh, damn. I thought you were going to tell me rubberwood sapling. I was...
I just wanted to get your note there, sorry.
Yeah, we need rubber in a very, very bad way.
I'm so sick and tired of freaking cobblestone. I need to set up furnaces to turn this into stone or something.
Alright, Cal, get out of my way. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we didn't show off that. So we've set a bunch of traps out here for stuff. And they worked. Well, Migosh set a bunch of traps. So we have, what, 3 cows now?
We've got cows, we got pigs, we got... I'm over here dancing with them.
Cows, pigs, chickens. No horses yet.
Yeah, I don't know how to get horses, unless we just fill all this in with dirt and turn it into a big giant field and let them spawn on their own.
I was gonna say, we've got enough dirt out here now, you'd think stuff would be spawning. We don't have any sheep yet. Although, and like I said, we really don't need sheep. We've got string. We can make wool out of the string. Oh, you know what? I should look up and make sure that this didn't get harder. And we should be coming up on a half an hour here in a minute.
No, we're 26 minutes.
No, that didn't get harder, so I need 1 clay block. And eventually I can use the honey drops to fill the deco bench. So we shouldn't be competing for lapis.
Okay.
Alright, so make that.
Are you compressing that dirt before you sift it, or are you just sifting it straight?
I just sifted it straight. There wasn't enough to compress it.
Okay. I got a couple compressed here I'm going to try.
Where did I put? Yeah, we have 11 emeralds.
Ooh, 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 ooh! I got one! I got one!
You got what?
I got one!
You got a potato seed, didn't you? And you're screwing with me.
No.
No, you got a rubber tree sapling?
Pick it up.
Sweet! Alright, where do you want me to plant it?
I don't care. Plant it. Just plant it somewhere so we can get saplings off of it.
Give me some dirt.
Yeah,
we don't have any freaking dirt. Oh my god.
We should in a second. There's a bunch generating.
Hold on a minute. I think I've got some over here. I'll just put it over here next to this fountain.
Yeah, and use a crook on the leaves as soon as it grows, because we need saplings back out of that bad. I don't want to have to...
Do you have any bone meal?
We do. We've got 62 over here in this barrel.
And bring me bone meal.
And I got another birch seed for you too.
Did I plant a birch tree? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm trying to put this where hopefully it won't like hit the leaves of anything else.
Oh, I was gonna say we want to make sure it is completely segregated from anything else.
It might hit this acacia tree, but why?
Because we want to make sure we get as many of these leaves as we can get. Bone crooklet, please.
Got it. I got 1, 2, 3. We have rubber. Yay! So, next episode is going to be productive. Yes, that word. Or...
Okay, and these are the Mine Factory Reloaded ones. I thought they had the Industrial Craft ones in this series.
More ones. 6.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting down the logs then. And if you want to just mass produce these and get a bunch of them for me, because I need that rubber.
I'm not entirely sure how the planting grid works for these.
The most efficient that I've found with those is you put 4 dirt blocks in between them.
Okay.
Otherwise your trees or the saplings overlap and you have a real hard time getting saplings back out of them.
Okay. I'm really glad I haven't planted any grass over. Woo!
What?
Thunder in the game again.
Oh. Did you pick up any of that rubber or do I have it all?
I have 1 drop. Here.
Okay, I'm going to go smelt that up and make us some copper cable so we can make that compressor. And then I will start making some steel. Oh boy, this is gonna get fun. I'm trying to think of what else. So there was something else we actually needed the compressor for, which is why we started looking at rubber in the first place, which is why we started looking at bees. Uh, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, the water wheels.
Keep an eye on our pigs, because if they get struck by lightning, we're fucked.
Zombie pigmen? Yay!
Yeah.
Well, there's only 2 of them. So, I mean, if we have to kill them, we'll kill them. We are at the 30-minute mark, though.
That's a hell of a way to end it for me to, cuss like that. But anyway.
And yeah, there's 9 more dirt over here. That's good. That means, and actually, we really don't have to sift dirt anymore because we've got all the seeds that we can get out of dirt. We've got.
Oh, there's nothing else that we can get out of dirt at this point?
I don't think so. So let me check real quick. So dirt blocks gives us. Where's the sifter? Sifter. Okay.
Pretty
So it gives us stone, it gives us spruce, which we've got, it gives us rubber wood, which we got, melon seeds, which we got, potatoes, acacia, grass, pumpkin, sugar cane, wheat, acorns, carrots, and birch. Yeah, we've got everything that we can get out of dirt. So we don't have to worry about putting dirt through the sieve anymore. We can just focus on
the ground.
Yep.
Good.
So I'm going to take everything I've got and just start filling this in. I am going to get rid of this water that's over here because the running water sound's going to drive me nuts.
I wanted to make the damn deco bench. Oh, this, by the way, is chicken jerky.
Oh, you're making chicken jerky?
Yeah, there's 4 pieces of chicken jerky hanging on the front of our house.
Nice.
Those are drying racks. That's how you make that. You put raw chicken on a drying rack and just leave it sit there. You can also do the same thing with rotten flesh.
Yes. Then you get, what is it, zombie jerky or something like that it's called?
Yeah, I know we had green dye somewhere because we have cactus plants, but I can't find the damn green dye.
It was over here. Where did I put that?
Yeah, I've been trying to organize stuff and it's just, I can't find anything.
Over here on this top chest by the furnaces.
Okay. I didn't want the whole stack, you freaking idiot.
Okay, so anyway, I'm making rubber. Yeah.
I'm making the deco bench.
And then I also need to make. We've already got our hammer, right? Where's the hammer? So there's the forge hammer. We need cutters. So, you want to do the
outro?
Yes, since we're at 32 minutes right now.
Yeah, well, once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's very much appreciated. I actually noticed on my own page today that I have a new subscriber. Thank you so much. I would give you a shout out if I could see your name. According to YouTube, your subscriptions are not public. So thank you for subscribing. Again, I can't give you a shout out, but your subscription is very much appreciated. Any and all subscriptions are very much appreciated, as are likes, shares, and comments. I cannot stress enough how valuable comments are. It's very nice being able to talk to people. Matter of fact, I was chatting with a fellow YouTuber this afternoon because I was having difficulty getting Be Happy set up, so I was watching his video. Are you tapping your fingernails?
I am.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. Okay. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. Anything else?
Nope, that's
Oh, okay.
plenty. I was just looking to see what it would take to make a metal former, and I don't. It's more machines. All right, thanks everybody. Looks like I'm gonna do some stuff off camera. Bye.
Bye, everybody.